Alright guys, so I have got the thing working finally. But this is not what the user interface is supposed to look like. I'll put a snapshot of what it's supposed to look like right here. And then also, it doesn't work that well. So you have the remote and you can easy cast, but the only way you can easy cast is you have to download their easy cast program, and video doesn't work out of it, and all I can show is pictures, and that's it. The HDMI I haven't tested just yet. The USB drive, it does work, but like there's a long delay when you first start playing a movie. Here, let me put it in there and show you. So I put it in there. Get my finger out of the way. So we go to USB, and then we go to video, and we play the video, and you'll start to hear it. So you hear it first before it actually plays anything. So there's a long delay in the video transfer. Now this is just, let me turn it off. So this is just the beginning of some of the problems. Like before, it wasn't, here, let me just put this up here. Alright guys, so here's some of the problems. One, they advertised that you could stream off your phone or tablet or any other device with either the casting or AirPlay, and but it's done through Wi-Fi. And even though I connected it to my local Wi-Fi in my house, I thought I was going to be able to connect through that Wi-Fi as a device and stream like YouTube or Hulu or Netflix or Amazon movies or whatever through my phone to it. Because part of this was trying to take it with me to places and, you know, do those kind of things with it. Now, the problem is, since that's all local, I wouldn't be able to take it somewhere and do it. The other thing they were advertising is that you could USB mirror. Now, my phone is already set up for USB mirroring. I've said I do that in my vehicle. I have USB mirroring on in my radio in my truck, so I do that all the time. So my phone's already set up for all that. And when I connect it to it, it wants to try to connect, but it doesn't connect. It does not do anything. It just stays blank. And doing the all right, let me show you this too. Might as well just do it. So when we start it up, it turns on and then it takes a second. There it goes. Okay, so if we go to EasyCast, it tells you to press OK to enter Wi-Fi settings page, which is what I did, and it's no longer connected to my Wi-Fi. Once it takes a second. So all my settings are now gone. It used to have all my network settings on here. Let's just do it again. Let's do all this again. Alright. So let's just start from the beginning. I'm going to turn it on from scratch and show you what it does. So we're going to turn it on using the remote, or we can use the button in the back. It doesn't really matter. I guess you can't use the remote. Huh. Okay. So you cannot turn it on using the remote. Even though it has a power button, it will not turn on using the remote. You have to use the button on the back of the device to turn it on. So this will not turn it on, it only turns it off. So it's going to pop up in a second. Which I don't know why this is their default screen. So we're just going to go to EasyCast. Okay, there's my network. Whoops, too far. Okay, so it actually connected to my network right there. So it should be connected to the internet, like 100%. But now it just disconnected. And it shows the device name and the password, which doesn't really matter. But it says press OK to enter the Wi-Fi settings page. And see, now my Wi-Fi is gone. But anyways, and then it says Android and iOS mobile users can scan the QR code above to download the EasyCast app. There is no QR code anywhere to download the app. So I had to search for it on the Play Store to find it, and that was the only way I could find it. So you can't scan anything to get the app. Then it says connect your mobile or PC to projector Wi-Fi directly and use the EasyCast app to connect projector to the internet-enabled Wi-Fi network. So that's my understanding, that if you're connected to the internet-enabled Wi-Fi network, that you should be able to use internet apps and stream from online, which doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. And it says screen mirroring and video streaming support EasyCast, AirPlay, and DLNA protocols. So on my phone, which I'm recording with right now, I have the EasyCast. I downloaded it. The only thing that you're able to do with it is do photos, and then it gives you a list of photos, videos, and it gives you a list of videos, and then what was the other option? I don't even remember what the other option was, but it doesn't matter because none of it really works. And I found another flaw in it, because if you're the app itself, you view portrait, so it's up and down. So we'll use this as like just an example. So you view it like this, you view it up and down. But when you click on like the button that says watch videos, it'll say denied. If you click on the thing that says pictures, it'll say denied. You have to actually turn it sideways, and then the app is sideways, and you have to click on it, and then it will bring up the photos and the videos. The videos will not play off my phone. The pictures will show up. If you try to do any kind of screen, like share your screen, so you show what you're doing on your desktop kind of thing, it does not work. It just will not work. It'll lock up the program, and it will stop functioning. So like on other devices, like my television stuff, when I cast to that, I can cast everything. I can cast my desktop, on my phone, I can cast everything. But this will not let you do it. It locks up. And for some reason, the Wi-Fi is gone. So when you go back to your home, again, HDMI, the USB is delayed somehow. Settings, you have all your settings here. So you have like your Wi-Fi settings, which is enabled. Easy cast settings, which I hit entered, and nothing is showing up. So I'm not sure what you're supposed to set up because it's not working. Eco mode, so I guess after a while it'll probably automatically shut off if something's not playing. Firmware upgrade, which, let me go to that real quick. So after I was having the problem with it just having on that windmill thing, so basically I called the phone number in my manual and spoke with someone at 1x1, and they, at this time, they do not know what to do for this product. They do not have one of these products in their customer service so they can try to replicate issues. They do not have any kind of solutions to any of the problems because apparently other people have been having similar problems. The only thing that they have in the customer service is this manual. That is all they have to try and help you. That is it. So for some reason, if you are unable to read, you can call them. If you know numbers, you can call them and they will read this manual to you. I guess that's the only thing that they got right now. So, and I was told that my issue was going to be added to a list of issues by a whole bunch of other people. And they have my phone number and all my information, and they're going to contact me when they know what to do. Because at the moment, they don't know what to do. And the firmware is not going to be available for another couple weeks, they said, to upgrade the problems or fix the problems that have been going on since this just got released. But again, like, hopefully that firmware upgrade is actually going to have the user interface that was promised. And again, I'll show you again what the screenshot is of what the user interface is supposed to be, what it's supposed to look like compared to what it does look like. And all these other problems fixed. Let me go back to the customer service. So basically all she said to help me was just to let the battery run dead and then just see what happens. That's what she told me. She was very nice, but obviously they don't have any information. They don't know what's going on or anything. I did mention the delamination of the plastic. She was like, okay. She didn't know what to do about that either, but I mean, since they don't have one, they don't know what I'm talking about. But after the battery did die, I plugged it up, and it's plugged in right now. And then I tried to turn it on, and then it went onto the screen, and it actually came on. So letting the battery die, maybe that's their startup. I don't know. Advanced setting. I mean, auto keystone. Projection location is up at the top. So if that's in front of the screen, behind the screen, things like that. Auto keystone. Apparently it will keystone if you have it at an angle. It will auto correct the angle so you can see it at the right angle. It doesn't really work as well with the auto. So I need to figure out, I gotta probably play with those settings. There is a calibration, but I can't click on that. So I don't know. I mean, basically everything in the advanced setting is all the keystone stuff. There's nothing else in the advanced setting that's basically usable. And then the last one is reset all, which is, I guess, going to reset everything that we did if we made any changes to the keystone or anything like that. So I'm not sure what to say just yet. Like, I mean, I still am on do not buy one right now. Maybe in another 6 months, year, they will perfect it and get this thing where it needs to be. I'm going to keep playing with it and trying to fix this on my own before they can mess it up. But obviously they don't they don't have it to where they advertise what it was supposed to be as a finished product for the consumer. And that is a huge mistake right now. Like, it does not have any kind of UI at all. I don't know. It's just... No, it doesn't say anything on there about it on there. It says multiple streaming options. Stream both wired and wireless with flash drives, game consoles, TV boxes, streaming sticks, and even mobile devices. That's all it says. So it will not connect any other way. Again, I have not done the HDMI just yet, but at this point, I don't know if it really matters. I don't know. I don't know where they're planning on doing with this as far as trying to make it better, other than they'd have to start over from scratch. But they have already messed up so badly trying to make this thing that it just won't work. So I'm still on the point that if you were looking to buy one of these, maybe pass right now. Like, just don't consider it at the moment. I'll be doing some updates on it to show you what it looks like and show you how these things go. I don't know what to say. I'm not sure how to adjust the brightness, because apparently that was a thing, is that you can adjust the brightness, because that was like, depends on like the I don't know, the time. I don't even see it. I swear this is like the worst thing. Okay, so 3 to 4 hours playtime depending on projector brightness, but you have no control over the brightness. The only thing you have control over is the focus. So you can make it out of focus or in focus, because it has a little wheel on the front to manually focus it. I mean, most of it's probably just going to be puppet animals for me. I don't know. That's probably what I'll be doing with it most of the time. I don't know. But am I impressed right now? No, absolutely not. I'm not impressed at all. I don't think it is a solid product to hit the market. I kind of feel that the way it sits right now should have been a beta testing the product. But apparently they already did that, because there are videos out there of people using this and talking wonders about it. And you know what? If this was the product of beta and I was told to check it out and tell me or ask me like what I thought about it, initial thoughts, I would be very impressed as far as like the way it looks on the wall. Like, because I mean, it is crisp. It is very crisp. The colors I'm going to have to play with, because I'm going to have to find a really nice gray sheet. Because you don't really want to put it on a white sheet. And that goes for any projectors. You need something like a silverish gray kind of look to do the best colors. That's why I have it on this gray wooden wall. Even though it's wood and it's texture, it's kind of whatever. But the colors look better on this than they do on like a door or one of my white walls or something. It looks a lot better. So... But again, you don't even have control over the colors. Like, you cannot go into the settings and adjust your colors. So that's also a thing. Like, I don't know if that's going to show up in the upgrade or the firmware upgrade or what. But that's it. There's no other settings. Like, I'm not sure where this sits. I kind of feel that they put this together and they took too long. One of the reasons why they said it took too long was that Texas Instruments, the ones that made the DLP chips in there, did not give them the chips. But there was a newer chip that was coming out that they were going to get upgraded to, and that was the reason why for the delay. but then it was still delayed even after they got the chips, and they were still delayed and still delayed, because that was in August when they told us, which was when they were supposed to be shipping out. And then in October, or they said that we were supposed to be getting them in October. Then October came and left, and still nothing. And then nothing in November. And then in December, they said they were shipping stuff out, and people were going to be getting stuff. Still nothing. And then basically, I didn't get anything until like the 27th of December saying mine had been shipped. But I'm kind of wishing that they didn't ship it and actually made it work and then shipped it. Because I feel like the only reason that they shipped it was to quiet people down and just shut them up instead of giving them refunds, as some people were asking. And like, I know that you don't want to give refunds because you don't want to lose on that money and you already have items sold. But now there's a lot of upset people, and I'm one of them, that you rushed it and now it's still not working right, and we have no solution, and we really can't use it for what we want to use it for. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you, really. I think this should not have come out the way it came out. So, I mean, I don't know, I'm like just completely baffled. Like, I think they spent more money and more time perfecting their box and their packaging than they did worry about the internal components and how it's supposed to look and interface with the user. So, with that being said, I am going to continue to play with it. I'm going to continue to use it. I'm going to try to change some settings and try some other streaming software and try some other stuff. But should you buy this? No. If you're thinking about buying it, I think you should wait. Wait another like 6 months. Wait for it to be perfected. Wait for it to be that product it should be right now to the consumers for its shipping out. So I don't know where I sit with this. I'm going to wait for them to call me and let me know what's going on. I'm glad that I was able to get into the thing and see that it doesn't work any other way. I am going to try the HDMI and see if that does anything. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. Kind of baffled. So anyways, if you have questions about this product or want to know more, leave a comment below. Let me know if you got one. Tell me what issues you had, if you had any issues. If you didn't have any issues and it's working great, awesome. But I don't know, guys. But I'll put up another video when I know some more stuff. And I'll check you later.